welcome back. And so for this episode, in previous episodes you've seen me build super candle racks. Okay, now as you can tell, we've got I've got about a whole bunch of different super candles here. These are your Roman candles. In this particular case, this is a TNT version of the super candle. It's 84 shots. Over here I've got, this one is a Canon version, and this one is 140 shots.
TNT.
Then we've got a Dominator, which is 180 shots. And then I also have this other TNT one, the laser, which is 120 shots. These are like your Roman candles on steroids. Okay. Now typically, if you look at them, you've got these little plugs. A lot of people just take them and they stick them in the ground, they angle them or whatever. But what we've built here is one of two versions, and this one will be demoed on Wednesday.
Yep.
And this is going to be a what's called a 2x2. There's also a 3x3, which adds another level here with 3 on each side for a total of 9. This one I'm just doing 4, and for this one I like things to be symmetrical, so to speak. So on one side we've got a red, white, and blue tracer, which is by Big, and then the Bubble Blaster from World Class. And one of the things, if you can tell, if you look at it really close, you're going to see that this rack has an adjustable shelf. So it allows me to use, if you can see, these are both, they're 2 different sizes. So, as opposed to just sticking them in the ground, give yourself a little bit more professional display, this allows us to basically line them up. And then I use some of these little 5-inch connectors, kind of beat them off in the middle. So what I'm going to do with this one real quick is I'm going to, because I'm running kind of low on overall fuses and we have some other displays we want to do, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to set this up to kind of fold here real quick, kind of make like a little U. Okay, and then I'm going to zip tie this together on the end. Again, the reason why I'm doing it this way is because I kind of want them to start off and kind of go at the same time, but then in the same token, I'm running low on my other fuses. I just kept building displays, and didn't really plan on my fuse purchase for this year. But it's all a work in progress. So next year, I'll actually have more fuses that will be available to where I can kind of show you how to fuse all the different racks. And of course, we're going to have some new products that will be coming out for 2019 as well later this year. So what I'm going to do again is just kind of go ahead and get this fuse on here real quick. And again, I'm going to kind of fold it over so I have almost an optimal connector right there in the middle. Okay, so as you kind of can see, so then I've got that piece right there. And let me go ahead and do my other one. Kind of do the same thing, just kind of fold it over. So you're probably hearing some rustling in the background. That's my little boy. He's Andy. He's the co-designer of the Andy Daddy Kids displays.
Yes.
If you haven't checked out his video for the little kids stuff, some of the kids stuff that we have, be sure to check that one out as well. And,
yep.
And of course, he's going to be promoting and showing you some Andy Daddy Kids designs that we're doing for this year. One is called the Zoo. We have Drop Zone, as well as hopefully, if I have enough fuse, Tanks a lot.
Yes.
So some interesting things coming up now. So as you can see, I've got this set up now. This piece right here was a fuse channel, and the reason behind the fuse channel is when I'm setting up my display, I can put 2 of these out there, spread them apart, so I get a nice little W pattern, crisscrossing over here on this side with these 2, and then on the other side is going out to kind of give it a really kind of unique X effects in the middle. So you can do a lot of different things, but I can run a fuse channel down this side right here to connect it to another piece over here. Maybe I want to put some artillery shells, or then I want to take my fuse and run it off down this way and maybe drop it down into one of the other racks as well. So that's what this fuse channel is going to be set up to do. And I'll show you why I'm going to set this up as well, just for the display, because we're just going to do a piece by piece. So it's going to allow me to light the fuse here, come off, spread out, and go across there. So again, I'm running low on fuse, so just to kind of give, to save on the big fuse,
Yes.
so I can get some of those other displays, I'm just going to go and cut this.
Cut that
Okay, so I cut it like this.
like that.
Yep. And you know what?
Yep, yep, yep.
And this is a lot easier if you have another pair of hands helping you. So what I'm going to do is, as I'm getting my zip ties, and again I'm using zip ties because I think it looks a lot nicer, a lot neater. If I can go ahead and get my little boy to come over here for a second, it'd be greatly appreciated. So I'm just going to go ahead and get this set up. Okay, now what I want you to do is just, I want you to just go ahead and I want you to hold that just like that, okay? So I can tighten it. Okay, well,
Oh, put it off.
well that's fine.
Put it, you just.
Okay, that's fine. I just want to tighten it right here, just like this, okay? Okay.
Yep.
Thank you.
Then you go on the other side.
Then we come over here on the other side. Now, if you notice, I put a lot of play, or I have a little bit of play on here, so I can do the same thing, okay? I'm going to go ahead and just pre-do my zip tie, just for efficiency. Okay, no, you need a little bit of an overlap.
There you go.
Okay, so that way,
I'll hold it.
okay,
Then we have it in.
just, well, this will make sure that I've got enough. We'll pull this back here a little bit like this, okay?
Then you zip it up, tie.
Oh, well, see, in that case it came off, so you know what? Say goodbye to that zip tie. Let's try this again.
So,
So-
it takes a few times until you actually get this light, but
Well, the great thing with the zip ties, though, you buy them on eBay for $1 for 1,000, okay?
yes.
So you don't have to worry about it. But, you want to set it up?
A two, or you can just get two of them for 2,000. That's what my dad did.
Yeah, it did, yes. Okay, so now as you can see how I've got this set up kind of like this. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take some more of this fuse. And Andy, if you can go over and grab me the gray fuse.
Yes, I'll be. What's the gray fuse?
The gray fuse is 15 seconds per foot. It's gray.
Okay. You might hear some rustling of bags.
That's fine. So,
That's just me getting the bag.
okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a little bit faster fuse. I use a little bit slower fuse to connect these two. So that way, again, I get ample time. I'm just going to stretch it out so as you can see through here. So I'm just going to cut a little piece off.
Well, the piece that touches again and cuts on this.
Okay, and then again, whenever I'm setting this up and I'm doing a full show, and I kind of want to keep it to one. Oh, let's go ahead and we kind of knock the camera. So let me go and get that realigned here real quick.
Sorry, I was just trying to get back here.
That's okay. Yeah, you can't stand in front of the camera. So okay, there we go. Okay, so again, typically it would take a fuse all the way across. In this particular case, I'm just taking.
Well, sorry for that. Cell phone.
Okay, so I'm going to take the fuse itself, as you can see, just kind of fold it over. And because the way that I've already laid this fuse out, I'm going and set my little string right here. Okay, and again, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to take the zip tie on the fuse itself.
Sorry for the phone call.
And then I can do is I can just slide that right through there. Okay, so as you can tell, again, presentation kind of matters. So everybody's going to be walking around looking at these designs or looking at the stuff on Wednesday. So I kind of want to look nice, neat, and presentable, not just hey, show up for a fireworks show, but they want to come out and see, hey, this is what he's doing, this is how. So as you can see now, typically this would be all the way down because I would run a fuse all the way across. But I've got zip tied here, zip tied here. This will be my leader fuse, is what it's called. This is my connection fuse. So this will come up, it will burn, and then it will ignite and go both directions.
Yep, because that's why
And
I
then-
started here.
I've got offsetting, I got the big, and then I've got the bubble blasters that will ignite as well. Okay, so then we're set and ready to go for, oh, I didn't cut this one off.
Yep.
So right here, as you can tell, we got the 2x2 super candle rack that is set, ready to go for the 4th of July.
And I'm sorry, I just have to get this one and cut that one off too.
Oh,
We got both sides.
Yep, thank you. Be very, very careful. Oh, oh, yeah, be very, very careful. There you go. Perfect. Oh, be careful a little bit more. There you go. Ow!
Sorry.
No, I'm kidding. Come, squeeze. There you go. There you go. Okay?
Okay.
So there we go. So now we've got,
That was my first time cutting those.
yep.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. I'm just,
Actually, not sorry, but.
I'm just messing with you. So there we go. So we got the 2x2 super candle rack set up with the fuse channel. And this is going to be a really interesting piece. So check back on Wednesday. We'll have, we're not going to do this one YouTube live, but we will have a video probably up on Thursday or before the end of the weekend.
Yep.
Showing you the performance of this particular rack with these products. And again, I mean, there's so many different manufacturers. So you can tell there's a Dominator, Canon, TNT. You actually have 2 TNT. You got Big. You got some World Class. So you got a whole bunch of different products, different videos, and it's ready to go. So, okay. So again, enjoy your 4th of July, and be sure to like and subscribe to our channel. And if you like this video, please give us a like. Thanks.
Yep.
Thanks again for watching, and be sure to like and subscribe to our channel for all of your instructional videos. You can also find us on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter, V3 Pyro Designs. And then later this year, we'll be able to visit us at www.v3pyrodesigns.com, where presentation matters.